Hey there, it's Tony Butler. We're back again for another episode of Marketing for Humans. And today we're going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. And I see this everywhere. You know, shortcuts to everything. One tip to making everything easier. The one tip to six-pack abs. And three tips to being a millionaire. All this kind of stuff. All about shortcuts. Okay? So what we're going to talk about today is something a little different. It's like why these shortcuts are a mistake and they just take away from your actual focus. And I want to share a story with you about my time when I first went to West Point in 1992, and I went to Barracks because I think it's a metaphor for like the rest of things in life. Okay. But before I do that, please follow the channel, like this video, and I'm going to be giving you business advice. I'm going to be giving you some good solid things that you can work on from this channel every week. Okay, so I hope you follow and get going. So let's dig right into it. So 1992, I show up at West Point, and more than about 1,250, 1,300 of us show up on day one, and it's New York. It's the middle of summer. It's blazing hot, and you start out. And of course you ride the bus. They call it a cattle car, even though it's just a bus, right? And you go to what they call Beast Barracks. This has been going on since West Point was founded. And when you get there, it's like this shock effect. Think it's kind of like basic training, but way, way worse because it's way longer. West Point is 4 years long. I think what a lot of people don't understand is that when you go to the military academy, you are there. And your first year, you're there 24/7. You're working 7 days a week. You're in uniform every single day. Every moment of your day from 6 o'clock in the morning until lights out is planned. Like there's no time off. For summer, it's not like you take the whole summer off. Like they expect you to train. They expect you to keep working. And so what happens is, especially in the beginning, you get there and like, in my class, a huge percentage of my class, more than 50% of my class was valedictorian at their high school. And so there's all of these really successful kids that are coming in. Everyone's about between 18 and 21 or so. They're starting college. They're starting, their next step in their life after high school. And wherever they were from, a lot of times they were the big fish in their high school. So they were an all-American something. They were, a perfect SAT or a perfect ACT. It's just a really elite group of people. But something happens in the beginning. So during Beast Barracks, a whole bunch of people just quit. In the first 2 weeks, they can't take the pressure and they quit. But a lot of them, and I noticed this back then, and I was still really young, and I didn't deeply understand. A lot of them I noticed. Those were the guys and sometimes girls that were trying to make shortcuts. They were trying to cut a corner and they got caught and they got in trouble. Or they would break discipline and because they were trying to do something they weren't supposed to do. And almost always it came down to it's a shortcut. They're trying to make something easier. They're trying to get out of something they didn't want to do because it was too hard. It was too grinding. But West Point's the opposite of that. It's the opposite of shortcuts. It's a grind on purpose. It's made to put you through this forge of fire to try to make you quit. Like all you got to do, you just got to raise your hand and say, I quit, and all the pain goes away. Okay. Those who stay are those who can take the most pain. Like they can grind it out with the best of them. Okay. I think that's one of the reasons why so many West Point grads do good when they get to Ranger School, is they know how to grind. Like they know how to just take the pain. I went to Ranger School 3 times. I can grind better than anybody. Hardly anyone can grind like I can. But I'm a freak show when it comes to that kind of thing. But here's my point. There's no shortcuts. I see it now. I'm coaching, people for businesses, and I'm helping companies with their marketing, helping them scale and grow. And I see it all the time. Entrepreneurs, business owners that are looking for shortcuts. They're trying to, that 5-minute workout to six-pack abs. Guess what? There's no 5-minute workout that's giving you six-pack abs. Okay, what's going to give you six-pack abs is a really good diet, and you're going to work out more than you don't. Okay, if you want to grow a business, you want your marketing to scale, You've got to test enough stuff so that you can find out what's going to work. You've got to find the right message. It's not just going to fall in your lap. That's hard work. It's testing, it's grinding, it's retesting, it's failing, it's retesting, pivoting, moving forward, pivoting, moving forward, okay? There's no shortcut. There's no shortcut to almost anything that's of value. All right, you wanna be married for 20 years, all right? Well, you got to work at the relationship. You're not just going to stay married for 20 years. Like, it's a lot of work, okay? I've been with my wife for 20 years, and it's really a lot of work. You think it gets easier? It doesn't. It just doesn't. So what's my point? Is stop looking for shortcuts. Stop wishing it was easier. Accept the fact that it's going to be hard and start grinding. Get to work. Do the work. Now, I'm not talking about being dumb. I'm not talking about, okay, hey, let's not use strategy. Let's not employ technology and, do things efficiently. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is looking for the easy way, looking for the easy way out. All right. Most shortcuts are a hidden trap. And it's like you see it all the time in like young people who start a career and, they think a lot of times that lying, and you'll see this a lot, they think that lying is going to get them out of something. It's going to be a shortcut to getting out of trouble or, to hide their poor performance, that kind of thing. You see with salespeople, they lie about their quota. They lie about what's going to close, blah, 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 lots of stuff. It's a short-term strategy, okay? It gets you out of something short, but then, I'm not smart enough to remember any lies. Like 3, 4, 5 lies in, it grows and grows, and suddenly you're caught, and it ruins your reputation, and that lasts forever. All right, it's hard to get past that. When the hard work was up front, was to just tell the truth. Hey, yeah, I failed it. I screwed up the call. I didn't make quota. I didn't make my calls. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I'll do better next time. I'm going to do better right now. Okay? And if you heard my other videos, you know what I mean about right now. Okay? That's the issue. We're going to do everything we can right now. We're not waiting till tomorrow. We're not waiting for another hour. We're going to start the grind right now. Okay? So don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. And then put together a plan so you can get better. All right? So I'm not sitting around trying to be a better copywriter. I'm writing copy. Okay? I'm not sitting around trying to get my marketing campaign to work better. What I'm doing is I'm working on my marketing campaign and I'm writing the next iteration and I'm testing that one. And then I'm finding out what was good in it and I'm using it for the next one and the next one. So by the time I get to the 5th one or the 6th one, it's a winner, okay? Because we're going to grind it out. We're going to do the work so that at the end of the day, I look back and I say, good, that was a good job. That was something that was really special, okay? So stop with the shortcuts. If it's too good to be true, it is, all right? If it was easy, everyone would have six-pack abs. Everyone would be a billionaire, all right? It's not that easy, so get to work. All right, this is Tony Butler. Until next time, be well.